Welcome back, everyone, to another week of Budget Beatdown, Revved Riches versus Thrifty Thrills. This week, we are one of the most iconic drift cars. We are doing the Toyota Trueno. I don't know if that's a Trueno or the Trueno, but I'm going to call it the Trueno. This week, I am in low car, so I'm able to tune, but only have $55,000 to spend. Meanwhile, Wobblepopjr over here will have $75,000 to spend, but will not be able to tune his vehicle. We are going to have a exquisite time. Yes. This entire week I've been planning out for 75K instead of 55K. So I'm going to do a basic build, and from there we might go for something else. Because I was going with the 40K engine last time. Just because it was a 40K engine. It had a 677 HP for 40K. We can't do that if we're going to have 55K, because that's not enough to build off of. We could go for the TT. That's not a whole lot, but that's also 20K extra. And I feel like for 20K, I can get engine upgrades out the wazoo for my vehicle. $1,800 for that, yeah. It's already rear-wheel drive. Let's stick with that. That's not going to be great for the whatchamacallit, but that's fine. We'll go for the race turbo. We're gonna see what this all looks like fully maxed out. Okay, so that's 32K right there. And that is actually over what that would give us. So that's good. Here's a problem. Now we have to do shenanigans here. I think we'll go for slicks. And then we're going to do that. Let's go for a race. Yeah. For now. Here's the problem. We're already at that, and we can't even do weight reduction. We might actually have to take some stuff off from the engine, because a transmission is already going to give us that. And if we try to go for that, then we're technically over, which means we can't do clutch, which clutch is going to be kind of necessary. Hmm. Okay, let's take off the clutch for now. Sure, our shift time is going to go down, but that's fine. We still can't do the weight reduction, which is going to suck because that would shave off. It's only 314 pounds. That's not a whole lot. Okay. No, no, no. Let's let's plan on that for now, and then we'll continue. All right. So we might have done a few changes to it. I added I added some some downforce kit to it, so that way some aero kit to it, so we can have some downforce. That might help with our controllability in the corners. It might not necessarily help out with everything else. I also added drift suspension instead of race suspension, and I added some new wheels that were a little bit lighter, so that way we might have a bit more give leeway with that. That being said, I do like how it switches from when it switches from red to silver. That looks really good to it, in my opinion. Although an all black doesn't look that bad. I think I want to go for something a bit more though. I think that actually looks pretty decent right there. Going for all silver, maybe a little bit darker. So we're going for a gunmetal. Yes, that's good right there. I like that. Now, of course, we have to go for carbon fiber. Of course, it's necessary for the tuner motif. For the tuner motif. I don't think these have the chrome option to them. I think it just gives it a brushed look. Yeah, it still gives it a brushed look, which is meh, in my opinion. But that looks decent. Oh yeah, let's go tear the streets up. You ready for this?
Only if you are.
I think so.
Bring them until it grips.
Come on.
Fifth gear is where it grips. This thing just wobbles.
Oh, we're pretty tied on the launch. But you pull ahead when I switch to fifth.
All you gotta do is Google it and boom. Steal it and put it in the car.
I went for gunmetal gray. I thought about going for like a higher contrast whitish gray, but I figured a darker gray actually makes the curve stand out a bit more on this car, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. Did you go
Yours,
for race suspension or drift?
I went for drift.
I did too.
I thought about it, and the race gives off a bit more power. Wait, is that might be crony on your car? Oh my goodness! Come on,
Yeah,
come on,
putting my power down is hard.
come on, come on! I know you can beat me. Oh my goodness, the whine of the turbo, baby. Oh, this is. Oh my goodness, this is close. All I hear is. Oh my goodness. If there was ever a closer race, I don't think we've done it. That
Well,
was I was on
so
edge.
I let off the fuel because I wanted you to hear the whine. Holy.
Yeah, my guy. There's only 200 milliseconds.
I almost lost that.
You did. I was actually like, there's only two cars from this playlist I want: the Fiat Dino, which I wish they would just release an older Fiat instead of the Dino. But okay, the Dino's all right,
Okay.
and the Mercedes Benz SL. I'm like, I'll take that too because you can't go wrong with that car. That has the old Mercedes Benz look to it, and I love that look.
All right, are you ready for a lot of cursing and anger?
I am, yes, because
I don't think that all four wheels are gonna stay even on the track.
No, I don't think so. At least this time it put me ahead of you, so that's good.
And that helps. How? You already out accelerate me.
Barely. You know that first turn I'm going to wipe out on at least once during this
both
race.
Into it. We're both definitely slamming into that wall. Oh man, the throttle control is real.
Oh, once you drift with her, she doesn't want to stop. Oh no.
No, she does not. The amount of throttle work I'm having to do. Nice thing about these corners, you don't have to accelerate through them.
If we could just go straight for a second, girl, that would be great. I would love that.
Are you having that much trouble going straight? You don't even have as much horsepower.
Shut up. Just shut up and don't look back.
Oh, what tire did you go with?
I'm pretty sure I I think I went with street. I don't remember anymore.
I know I went slick.
I couldn't afford the 10,000 on them, so I just went for the 5K one, which I think is either sport or race. Not race, but the semi-race or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the semi-slick. That might be why you're having a look. Well, I mean, you should do great in the drifting, though.
That was more so my focus, was if we can stay on course for the drifting, that would be great. If we can get the races, that's fine too.
Hey, at least this one won't be a close overlap. I have so much power and I can't even use it.
It always sucks with high car. Just knowing that you have a W14 engine with twin turbos and you're like, I can't even utilize this to go 200 miles per hour because my gearbox isn't tuned.
My gearbox says I'll do 200.
Okay.
Surprisingly. But I can't get up there because I can't stop spinning the wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put the rear wing on, besides the fact that it looks ugly. It dropped it down to 185, and I'm like, I'm going to need that speed. Oh, we're both going to be like that kid in Tokyo Drift at the end of this race.
I'm already like that kid. What are you talking about? Yeah.
The whole thing's just going to be shattered.
Oh no. I should have held it in.
The problem is that rear end kicks out just a little bit, and if you're still on the power, it says, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for a bad it was on the drag race, I can't really complain about it in the corners.
I need to get better with my manual in racing. In drifts, yeah, in drifts, manual is all the rage, and I can do it fine. But in race, I have to remind myself up, down, up, and then I remember, oh wait, I'm in fifth right now. Why am I in fifth?
To be fair, if you had the power I do, you could just leave it in fifth, and then you're not spinning the wheels.
Well, the other problem is with automatic is it doesn't, like for example with this car, you're not going to get grip for the bottom half of for the latter half of second and first gear. Third gear, you're going to have trouble getting grip.
So you're only on slicks or street. Those should do better off road than
I don't want to think about it.
Oh, you don't want to think about our favorite house on that one corner?
That's not technically off-road. That's like a dirt race, but it's not off-road. And that's... Yeah. Is that this race? I think that might be this race. Pretty sure that's this race.
I will find out on the next corner.
Yeah, we'll find out at the end, won't we? Yeah, that is this race, because the off-road race does not have the house in the prairie. House in the Pueblo.
True. Funny how you can out-accelerate me from a dead stop.
Yeah, but that's about it. How dare you absorb my car? Oh, yeah, I can feel it shaking now. Oh, God.
I'm going to wait for you, because it's not... Oh, you wait, you actually landed it?
Okay. I don't know if I would call that a landing. I survived the crash. I mean, that's not what they're going to say. That's not what they're going to say about the Tesla trucks pretty soon here. Oh god, no. Yeah, that back end, even with all the downforce, still wants to rise up. Stand up against the power.
And let it shine. It doesn't matter, dude. You can't put a big enough tire on this thing to make it not want to.
Yeah.
Although as long as you can control it, it does work. It's just a lot of throttle control. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with the $5,000 front splitter and went with more engine power. That sounds logical, right?
I'd partially debate that, but I don't think that's a problem. I think the problem is that it only has these baby ass tires on here. Pretty sure my tricycle as a 3-year-old had bigger tires than this shit.
I'm sure you're not wrong though. Back then we had some fat tires.
Oh god. Okay, that we're good. We're good.
Tell you what though, this 3-liter V6 TT sure sounds really nice in this car.
Oh yeah. I figured you went for the TT because I looked at that and I was like, I could go for that.
I was like V8, okay, easy power, whatnot, but I'm like,
You need to. You also need to think of. Oh my goodness, that was horrendous. You also need to think of power to road displacement as well, and the tires are not big enough for a V8.
No. Plus, you know, I didn't want to ruin the beauty of the car.
That turbo does sound really good, though. I love it. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, now it'll be 6,200.
I would recommend doing some exploring with the boards then.
Yeah, I can look up a video and do that.
Just because I think once you get all the boards, then fast travel is free.
Oh no! Hey, remember there's a very tight 90 up here.
I know all about this course. We race it every week. I hope I would remember the course a little bit.
Yeah, we still managed to slam right into it.
Well, yeah, but it's a lot easier to slam and then just have a fresh start from that point on.
True. You okay back there?
My cart short shifted into the fourth.
Oh. Now here comes my pains.
All right, let's try not to hit the walls too much.
I'm just trying to get any kind of speed I can.
Yeah, I'm averaging 90 here.
Do a little rallycross racing. Oh my gosh, you got caught up to me quick there.
Yeah, I switched into sixth.
I gave that wall a nice little drift tap.
I saw it.
I'm not finding any grip
There's
with this,
there's no traction here. With these tiny tires, there is no traction.
You would think though, they're little cookie cutters, they'd be able to find a little bit of better traction.
Maybe, but I'm not putting my trust into it. All right, we're not
Look,
talking
I'm
about
not
American
here.
muscle where they can grip into the granular sand. No, we're talking about import. I'm surprised at
Where
this.
you,
You're shitting me. No, you fuck.
well, see, in Forza, there is options to get these to have even way wider tires.
Yeah, you can put
No,
rally
Forza
tires
just-
on here, but 19-inch. I mean, tiny rally tires are still tiny tires.
No, I'm saying like in real life, people have gotten these tires really wide on this car. But Forza is just a joke. It doesn't want to implement it all into the game.
If you did some fender rolling, yeah, you could probably. That wasn't too bad. That was not my greatest hit, though.
For you missing a checkpoint, it wasn't bad.
That fucking pissed me off. I was right on the edge of that checkpoint. It should have fucking counted.
Okay, but this next race is where you should win because it's uphill and you get better grip on the road. And
We'll
early
see.
years.
We'll see, sir. At least she looks good. I might not be able to race her good, but she looks good.
I mean, with the wheels that I put on this thing, it looks way better.
All I need to do is I need to beat you on this, and I need to beat you on the 3 drifts, and I have this competition in the bag.
Yes.
The problem is I don't know if I'm going to beat you on this.
You have a very good chance, though, because you launch so much better.
Perhaps.
I'm not excited. If I was actually drifting this, I'd be excited. But no, it has to be a race. But the speed convince. Oh shit, lost traction.
Yep. Is it just any little bit of air that makes the car go, I don't want to now?
Well, remember, we're both on drift springs, so those things are literally like...
Fair.
When they don't move. They're not intended to have downward travel, just upward. The throttle control of this thing. Just to make sure you're still putting down power, but you're not spinning.
Yeah, she doesn't like going straight too much.
I thought I was going to have a wall there. Right in the A-pillar. Tell you what, though, listening to this turbo whistle is fun.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's how if I have another turbo car, that's how I just want it to sound. Just because it sounds that big.
I mean, it's the one reason to get a turbo, is to have that whistle between shifts.
Yes, that is true. How's it going back there? I'm just, putting in fifth, trying not to die.
I'm trying to get to fifth and stay in it. Fifth is for helping me straighten it out.
Fifth is like my power gear, where I can actually go almost full throttle, but
Oh my god.
out of a corner it's fourth. Well, let's just see if we can get the drifts anyways.
There we go. It wasn't too far behind. I won't be able to beat you, but I might. Oh, if I can beat you on the drifts, I'll be a happy man. Only 8 seconds. That's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad either. I did almost miss that last checkpoint.
I don't know where the checkpoints were. I was just focusing on staying on the road. I mean, yeah, more or less. So I'm good to go out of the box.
And you got the body kit for it too.
You want to go first?
Sure. Let me just think of how I'm gonna launch.
Just launch.
Well, I want to get speed before the quarter.
Ooh, he's drifting in a Willis. Nice.
Arcade event will begin any minute now. Enjoy.
We got a friendly competitor here.
Ooh.
And he's not doing too bad, I will say. Also, he's hinting towards my next week's selections. You son of a bitch, you can't do this to me.
He's giving it away.
Yeah.
Well, I will say I am trying to dust him out as best as I can.
I'm just trying to stay on the road.
That's got to be difficult drifting in that thing.
In the Willis, no, you can get it tuned for it. I mean, once you get to the...
I'm enjoying this drift in the Trueno.
It's not that bad. I'm definitely not going to make player best, probably, but it's okay.
I do wish I could tune this, though. Once I can actually tune this after this episode, this is going to be so much better. Because I'm not going to get rid of it. It's a classic. And I'm not paying that stupid price they're asking for it. Oh, the Willie's wrecked. We're having a drift drag.
Is he on top of you right now? Yeah, he is. Oh, wow.
Oh, we're just playing around here. We did a little tandem. He's having trouble because he's all-wheel drive.
But yeah, I drifted in that girl before. She's fine with drifting. She's not the most comfortable with it, but she can handle it.
She can do it if you force her. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Or am I?
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
No. I was 30,000 off of my PB.
Oh, I'm nowhere near that, damn it.
That was such a good run.
No! You're fucking shitting me.
What was your PB on that?
My new BB, you should probably look at it.
I probably should. Let's get a tandem with you.
Go ahead and take the lead if you got to. Yeah, you're going to take the lead there. Oh, no. That's going to be
a little too hot on that entrance.
Is that that's not a failure? Okay. I'll take it then.
How was okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand how that wasn't a failure, but
138,940. Yeah, I'm thinking it will be when we're done. Maybe.
Damn, it looks like the smoke cloud that was blowing in my store this morning. Oh, that was a bad start.
Yeah, you let off a lot of smoke before you actually started there.
Sorry, we'll try and make up for it. This drift suspension stuff really has it going on, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty good. You don't have to worry too much about finagling with it.
No, you just have to worry about how to find your grip with your tiny ass little tires.
$163, $179.
192.
You beat my PB with that. Nice.
So my PB's 201.
I see it. Yeah,
that close to my PB.
I'm 190. I'm 190K on this one.